Hey everybody, welcome back to the Highland Fox, and congratulations, you survived.
I'm so excited to be back. I know it's nice for the drivers to, have a nice break, but I don't care about that. What about my needs? Anyways, so today we are back with the Zandvoort, the
Dutch Grand Prix.
Dutch Grand Prix. That's
The
what
Max
it's called.
Verstappen Grand Prix.
Yes, lots of orange today, which will lead into the other orange team that won, McLaren.
Yeah,
So
it was crazy seeing it because Norris has had a problem. He was on pole, right, by quite a bit on Max, which is the first time since it came back. And he had a good, right? Norris's problem is his starts usually. And Max smoked him off the line.
which is weird because they had the same exact reaction time.
Yeah. I think Norris had to miss shift or something.
Because he looked slow, which
Yeah.
then also held Piastri back because Piastri started right behind him in P3.
Right.
So you could see where Russell then tried to go around Piastri.
Yeah.
So McLaren had a really rough start, but Norris was able to pass Max on lap 18.
Yep.
So
And then literally never looked back because he won by 23 seconds on
Yeah.
Max Verstappen
Yeah.
in his home race. So that's incredible. McLaren was absolutely the fastest car on track today. Kind of.
yeah. So like he said, Norris was able to get over 20 seconds ahead of Max, and he even said on lap 5, 6, he was like, Max isn't pulling away. I'm still in this. I can pass him, and I'm going to win. So he did. Good for Norris. Second win. His mom
Yep.
surprised him, so yay.
Cute.
Piastri, his teammate, is in the same car, and he looked okay, and then the second half of the race wasn't able to get around Charles Leclerc, who was in P3, and Piastri had DRS on Leclerc for a while.
For 25 laps. And Leclerc had 10 lap older tires. And Piastri couldn't get by the fourth fastest car on the grid.
Yeah. So McLaren, you looked so fast until you didn't. So I don't know if it was a car problem or Piastri. I think he said that there was something wrong with his helmet, his visor.
Yeah,
like
it
he
had
couldn't
something.
see, which I think is important when you're driving quite quickly. But,
I've never done it.
yeah.
I always drive the speed
who's
limit.
to say? But it was very interesting to see Norris go off into the sunset and Piastri not be able to get around the Ferrari, which most people can.
Right.
So,
But not today.
yeah.
Weirdly enough, Ferrari has been struggling ever since the Monaco win. Leclerc basically took the Monaco curse.
All of the luck,
Yeah.
and then it's just
And then just distributed it throughout the rest of the season because every
Yeah.
upgrade Ferrari brings makes the car worse, which is, typical Ferrari second half of the season.
sure is.
But they finished, Leclerc qualified sixth, a second behind Norris, which is a F ton in
Yeah.
F1 terms. And Ferrari nailed the strategy for him and Sainz because Sainz got knocked out in Q2, and they finished third and fifth.
Yeah, and then
Which is incredible.
Yeah, Son started P10 after Alex Albon got disqualified from qualifying, so so Son's moved up to P10 and then got fifth.
Passed Russell, passed Perez. It's just Ferrari's strategy today was chef's kiss, which is
Yeah.
not something we say very often.
No. Like, strategy and Ferrari usually are worst enemies. So, very good race. And I would say, yes, it is a strategy, but, they also looked fast.
Yeah.
Son's passed Perez
Yeah. And Leclerc
on
was
track.
Yeah, and Leclerc had DRS, or Piastri had DRS on Leclerc for 25 laps. Which I don't know if that says more about Leclerc's driving or Zandvoort as a track.
Yeah, I think passing at Zandvoort's a little tough. Not the easiest. There was definitely passing today. Usually I feel like it's a parade type track.
Yep. Monaco with hills.
Yeah. But I thought there was decent amounts of passing. What was it, lap 40 with
5?
4 cars going around Kevin Magnussen at one
Oh,
point?
yeah. They were 5 wide.
Oh,
It was cool.
I love that.
It was
I
really
was
cool.
like, yes, I could watch this all day.
And it was cool because it was for a point, right? That was 10th.
Yeah.
Right? So it really mattered who all that worked out. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah. So the track itself, I kind of thought it was a boring-ish race, except for a few individual people.
Yeah.
Hamilton, I think, had a fantastic race.
Yeah,
his
up from
teammate maybe
15th.
not so much, but Hamilton, I think, had a really good race.
Hamilton went from 15th to 8th. So, or 9th. But still, that's a pretty good pretty good gain from them. Yeah.
Yeah. Gasly got his highest score this year,
Yeah.
P9. So good for
So
you.
yeah, it was a weird race where it was like, if you looked at the qualifying grid and you looked at the finishing grid, you'd be like, wow, that was a really exciting race. But everyone passed like in the pits and stuff, so it was like a weirdly clean race. No yellow flags. The only really incident was Stroll speeding the pit lane, but it's Stroll, so whatever. But like,
Yeah, I don't know. It was kind of boring, but like if you look at like qual to finish, you're like, oh, things happened.
and they did kind of
Yeah.
in the pit lane. It was literally Monaco with hills this time.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you know
I'm
what
fine
is
with it.
interesting?
What's interesting?
The constructors race. McLaren is 30 points behind Red Bull, and Norris is 70 points behind Verstappen with 9 races left. So this season is on. For those of you that joined because of Drive to Survive, welcome, and you guys all probably saw 2021. That's not normal F1. 22, 23 is more normal. Where it looks like we got 2021 back.
Yeah, that was a little too much stress for my heart, though. I can't do that again. I think you were doing the math, and you said if Norris got first the rest of the year
Yeah.
and Verstappen got second, Norris would finish 6 points behind Verstappen.
Yeah, it was something like 6 or 7 points, which is weird, isn't it? Because how many points is the difference between second and first?
Oh gosh.
It's 7.
it's 7
It's
points.
7. Remember when Norris was ahead by Piastri in 6 seconds, and then they switched positions?
So Piastri could get his win at Hungary.
Which Piastri deserved,
Yes.
but it's going to look... McLaren is going to have so much egg on their face if Norris loses the championship by
I mean,
less than 7 points.
there's no way. I don't know.
We said the same thing about
yeah.
Hamilton and Verstappen in 21,
Yeah, there's no way. But there might be a way.
but there's definitely a way.
But there's definitely a way. The F1 gods are weird. But
Yeah. So yeah, there's
but
that.
yes, the race is on, especially for constructor.
Constructor.
I still kind of think Max has it, but like constructor,
Yeah.
man. And then Ferrari's only 30 points behind McLaren.
Right.
So like, I don't know. You never know.
Never know.
Especially because there's 2 people to a team, and Max is a little bit more consistent than his teammate. So I thought Perez had a pretty good race today.
Except he got passed by 2 Ferraris.
And you never know with him. So it's on.
He's going to win Mexico, isn't he?
Oh, absolutely.
Is
Absolutely.
Everyone's like literally saying he should have gotten dropped over summer break, and Horner's like, we want him because he doesn't challenge Max. That's not what he said.
That's not
but
what he
it's,
said.
It's what we all thought, right? Because he should have picked up Sons because Red will be dominant with Sons.
Mm-hmm.
But it'll be real bad for Horner with everything that started the season with him if they lose because
Yeah.
because Max is against 2 McLarens,
Mm-hmm.
which is nuts.
But we still have... I feel like Perez usually does good in Brazil and Mexico.
Yeah. But more importantly, next week is my favorite race of the year, finally. Monza, the Temple of Speed. If anyone knows what that track looks like, just make the Italian sign, and you'll see that it's Monza.
Yeah.
Temple Speed, Ferrari's home race. Always exciting to see the Tifosi storm the track after Ferrari messes it up somehow.
But they're still excited,
But they're still exciting, right? Just like
I love it.
Zandvoort with Max. Italian should be great. Love Monza. It's always a fun race. Love seeing the crazy speeds they produce. And more important, F1 is back. Like, we're back.
Some fun stuff that happened over summer break. Carlos Sainz, who is no longer with Ferrari after this year. It's fine. I'm not crying every day. It's okay. He did end up signing with Williams. And then, I don't know how to say his last name. Jack Doan?
Dohan?
Doan? I thought I
Dohan?
heard them say Doan.
Doan?
But, he signed over with
Alpine. Yep. So we have, what do we have left? We have one Kick/Audi spot available. And Toro Rosso. And
Yes,
Mercedes.
Mercedes, but
It's not Toro Rosso anymore. It hasn't been Toro Rosso in
Yeah,
years.
well, Racing Bulls. Right?
Racing Bulls, right.
Yeah.
Showing my age.
So that's exciting. I think we all kind of know who Mercedes is going to pick, but
Kimi Antonelli is my guess.
I'm hearing rumors they'll announce that at Monza.
Right.
So
As you should, because Monza is the greatest track on the grid.
I can't say anything. I get excited at Spa.
They're great tracks.
They're just so good.
They're so much fun.
So much fun.
Okay. Well, welcome back, guys. We'll see you next week.